Hello everyone, this is Gulshan Kumar, first year MBBS student at ESIC Medical College, Bangalore. In this video, we will study about humerus. So let's study. To study humerus, it must have to keep in the anatomical position. To keep the humerus in anatomical position, we have to remember some terms. This is called the head of humerus. This is called head of humerus, present on upper end, and this is called Olegron fossa, present on the lower end. To keep the anatomical position of humerus, the head of humerus should be upper and faces toward medial side. Should be upper and faces toward medial side. And olecranon fossa should be lower and posterior. Then we can identify the which humerus this is. Either it is left side humerus or right side humerus. So let's start the humerus study. Basically, humerus is divided into three parts: upper parts, lower part, and the middle portion is called soft. Let's study from the upper part. The upper part we have to understand the four structures. This is called the head of humerus. The rounded and the smooth structure is called head of humerus. The region where the head of humerus ends up form a shallow grooves which is rounded. This is called anatomical neck. This is called anatomical neck. Another term is tubercle. Another term is tubercle. Toward the upper end you will see two tubercle. One is bigger in size and one is smaller in size. The tubercle which is bigger in size is called greater tubercle. The tubercle which is greater in size is called greater tubercle, and the tubercle which is smaller in size is called a smaller tubercle or lesser tubercle. Between these two tubercle you can see a groove. Between these two tubercle, greater tubercle and lesser tubercle, you can see a groove. This is called intertubercular sulcus. This groove is called as intertubercular sulcus. So the four part of the upper end of humerus is head of humerus. This is head of humerus, anatomical neck, greater tubercle, lesser tubercle, and intertubercular sulcus. Now let's move to the soft part of the humerus. In the soft part, we have to understand only three terms: surgical neck, rough structure called deltoid tuberosity, and below the rough structure, the smooth structure called radial groove. So three structure present in humerus soft is surg- surgical neck, deltoid tuberosity, and radial groove. Now let's move to the lower end of humerus. In the lower end, there are many elevated structure and many fossa or grooves. So let's study one by one. The elevated structure which is present toward the medial side is called medial epicondyle, and the elevated structure, this one, a smaller one, present toward the lateral side of the body is called lateral epicondyle. This is lateral epicondyle and this is medial epicondyle. Now another two elevated structures. This is called as this is called this is called as trochlea. The whole structure is called as trochlea, and this elevated structure which is bigger is called capitulum. So the elevated structures we have medial epicondyle, lateral epicondyle, trochlea, and capitulum. Now study about the several fossa or grooves. On the anterior side we can see the two fossa. One fossa is here, another fossa is this one and this one. They are called This is called as radial fossa. The smaller one is called radial fossa, and the bigger one is called coronoid fossa. For remembering, you can remember this fossa as croconoid fossa is transferred to capitulum. This is capitulum, and transfers to this is coronoid fossa. C4, C4 capitulum and C4 chronoid fossa, which is transverse. On the posterior side, a larger groove is present or fossa is present. This is called as olecranon fossa. This is called as olecranon fossa. So three fossa, that is chronoid fossa, radial fossa, and olecranon fossa. And elevated structure: middle epicondyle, lateral epicondyle, capitulum, and trochleia. So let's summarize the whole humerus in various video. This is called head of humerus. This is called anatomical neck. Greater one is called greater tubercle, and the lesser one is called lesser tubercle. Between the tubercle is called intertubercular sulcus. This is surgical neck. This is deltoid tuberosity. This is radial groove. No labyrinth. Medial epicondyle toward medial side the body. Lateral epicondyle toward lateral side of body. This is called as trochlea. This is capitulum. This is chronoid fossa, and this is radial fossa. That's enough. Thank you very much for watching the video.